Good morning, everyone. Let's move ahead in our journey of just seeing the treasures which lies within us. Yes, friends, we are in a journey where we can look for the treasures which are actually lying within us. What are these treasures? And how can I get these treasures? And why should I collect this treasure? All these are the questions which will arise when we move ahead in our journey of life. So, dear friends, in this phase of life today, when everything is becoming day by day, gradually, very, very hectic, how I can move ahead in my life in collecting all these treasures. If we go into the depth of these treasures, we will come to know that these are the basic needs of our life. Every person who is looking for the main treasure is actually looking for seven basic things. And these seven basic things, which we take it as a treasures, are bliss, knowledge, peace, love, happiness, purity, and power. Yes, my dear friends, these are the seven treasures for which entire world is looking for. Everyone here and there are just moving ahead in the life, just collecting these treasures. And these treasures are actually lying within us. We don't have to go anywhere in search of anything for these treasures as they lie in the depth of my heart, within me. How to collect these treasures? The basic rule to get these treasures is to sit in silence and talk to yourself. Whenever we are moving in our phase of life and met with any hurdle of our life or met with any instance or situation where we are stuck up, then we take out some time for ourselves and sit in silence. But my dear friends, we have to take out a time for ourselves where we have to actually sit in silence, not for the reason of looking for the solution of our problems, but for actually collecting these treasures. When we sit in silence without any reason and just recall that do I have all these treasures in my life, then gradually my inner conscious, my inner voice gives the answer. My inner voice actually gives the proper gradation that how much percent or which treasure lies within me. With some people, there can be love, peace, and happiness in abundance in life, but looking for bliss, looking for knowledge, or for power. Or in some case, they would be power, knowledge, and happiness, and looking for other treasures. So, as a human being, out of these seven, try to search for your own treasures. Each and every person created by God is been filled with His power and His treasures. And once we come to know that out of these seven, these are the ones, these are the highlighted ones which I was looking for, and they are within me. I'm telling you, friends, all the other treasures will approach to you automatically. So you just have to sit in silence. You just have to connect with yourself and just look for your inner treasures. And once you have a habit of looking and asking yourself, talking to yourself for your treasures, you will be able to move ahead in your life with whatever dreams and expectations you have. But the easiest way to connect with your inner self or to your inner being is to just put a full stop on everything. Yes, my dear friends, You have heard a right way to put a full stop on what you have till now. Put a full stop on all the negative thoughts. Put a full stop on all the wasteful thoughts. Put a full stop on all the gossiping. Put a full stop on all the situation you have been stuck of. Once you put a full stop and then you move ahead in your journey, then these treasures will actually start visualizing in your mind. Actually, these treasures are within you, but till the time you are stuck with all the negativity, you are stuck with the situations, you are stuck with people, you are stuck with old thoughts and old words, you are stuck with anything which has actually depleted your energy, your time, your entire sources. I'm telling you, friends, you won't be able to connect with yourself. So before you are sitting in silence, just convey a message to your brain that today, for a few minutes, I'm going to connect with myself. And oh, my dear mind, you will not take me anywhere. You will be with me and look and focus on these 7 treasures which God has created within me. You are going to tell me that which treasure is most in me. I'm not going to focus on the treasures which is least in me. I will only focus on the ones which I have the most. And gradually, my dear friends, once you start focusing on yourself, your inner power, your inner strength, I'm telling you, all the treasures which are lacking within you will definitely, in a few days or in few months, will definitely reach to you. So on this note, today, with a short message for you, that look for your inner treasures. Look for these 7 things for which the entire world is actually looking for. And sit in silence for at least few seconds and connect with yourself. Thank you so much. Let's move ahead in our journey of life by getting the daily new messages.